I'm not doing the eye close-up thing. No. Yeah. It's Resident Evil time. We're back. We took a little detour with our spooky games. Oh, get rid of that. Why are you being like that? There we go. We... What did we do? Oh, we beat Castlevania! That was awesome. It only took me... I don't know, like 6 hours? I think? Total? Granted, 3.5 of those hours were all spent on Dracula. But, you know, now that I've done it once, I think I could probably do it again in less time. You know, I think that's the thing, is that you learn the patterns and you get better each time, right? It's one of those games. Anywho, Resident Evil. Resident Evil might be like that too. Most games are probably like that, to be perfectly honest with you. Tell you what, let's just adjust that. Sorry, loud noise. There. That's probably a better position, I'm assuming. Okay, what are the controls for this game again? We've been playing NES. Okay, that's aim. I'm pretty sure X is shoot once we do aim. I think X is the do everything button. Maybe square is shoot. Okay, square is run. These shoulder buttons don't do anything. This one does. Okay. We have some handgun ammo. We have some shotgun ammo. We have a helmet key. And we have typewriter ribbons, which we don't need at this moment. Unnecessary. We have some bazooka rounds. We've got some herbs. Our health is looking okay. Do we have any full heals? Any red herb? No? Okay. It's worth asking. Right, the other thing. Where the hell am I supposed to go? There's a locked door. There's a couple locked doors. Are those where I'm supposed to go? You know, that makes sense. They're places I haven't been and I have a new key. Let's try those. I genuinely don't recall. Alright, Barry left us a little gift basket here last time. So we want to go out and then immediately to our right to get to a new room. Jill is a dirty girl. What can I tell you? Good to see you, Carl. Happy affiliate anniversary. Oh, is that true? You know, actually, that's probably about right. I don't know if it's down to the exact day, but, you know, last Halloween, we were playing Ghosts and Goblins on the NES. Decided it was way too fucking hard. And then we switched to Monster Rancher. And then we got a whole bunch of love, including from the writer of the, like, official Monster Rancher wiki. That was fun. That was great. That was a good time. It was probably around this time last year. I can only see moonlight and dense forest. I could have sworn that when it said dense forest, it said demise. That would have been appropriate too. I can only see moonlight and demise. Magnum rounds. I do not have a Magnum. I don't even know where you would get a Magnum. And if you do know, I swear to God, do not tell me. World Series watch-along stream? Oh, yeah, you know. This, you know, Resident Evil is very similar to the World Series. There's a home. We're in a home, and there's a home base in baseball. Basically the same thing. So what's the Doom book? What does that say? Eagle of East, Wolf of West? Does it open? How do I... No. How do I make it open? The Magnum round is bigger than necessary? Well, I need a massive round for my Magnum gun. I found a medal in the book. Apparently the book was a red herring. Or a red book, at least. Sick brag. Yeah. No, Jill's packing for sure. I hope there isn't a zombie in here. Oh, nothing uncommon? This doesn't even open? Okay. No, that's cool. I didn't want treasure anyway. Who wants treasure? Oh, Talentless Nana. I don't know how much, you know, what sort of project you're working on. I don't know what the editing potential of it is, but just as a show. As a show, it's great. Who's wearing the black beret? It's kind of more of a navy blue, but that's Jill. Valentine, I believe is her last name? Unless I'm mixing her up with my Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's very possible. That's entirely likely. Okay, I guess we keep going this way. That way. Okay. Yeah, let's try for it. I mean, there's a lot of spoilers for, you know. There's some spooky stuff in Nana. Ah! This is spooky. Who invited you? For Christ's sake. Alright, you dead? Yeah, I saw blood. Alright, we're a little injured. Oh yeah, Faye Valentine? Yeah, that's Cowboy Bebop. Good shout. Yeah, he's got mad hops. Okay, I think there's spiders in this hallway. This is slightly less violent than baseball. Slightly. A little bit. You know, we do our best. Okay, so we need to go out into the atrium, foyer, entryway. I don't know. Look, mansions have fancy names for rooms that us poors can never even conceive of, okay? You probably don't have a grand staircase. You might have a staircase, but you probably don't have a grand staircase. There's nothing grand about your situation. It's just a fact, I'm sorry to say. I'll take ammo. Don't worry, I'm much the same. There's nothing grand about me either. anything here? No? Okay. Well, that seems, you know, a good average considering, you know, normally you get 3 chances at bat unless stuff happens. You've exhausted my baseball knowledge, though. I am sorry to say. Is that an item? That looks itemish. Ink ribbons. Yeah, I guess I'll take them. Oh, are we hurt? We're still in caution. We're okay. We're fine. We should probably heal. We're fine. Nothing major. Nothing major. Oh! Herbs. Or herbs. Depending on your preference. He's the greatest athlete of our lifetime. I don't know about that. Rocky Balboa still walks this earth. Yeah, that's because this game is rated M for mature. That means this game has swears, and it means that I'm permitted some. Oh, I don't have a key for this room? Really? You're not the helmet key? Okay, I might have tried this last time. I apologize if I did. We're just gonna... Can I shoot this window? Or mirror? No? Well, I wasted 3 shots. Hopefully Bomb isn't in chat, otherwise they'll chastise me again. I do kind of have a potty mouth, it's true, but I try to temper it on stream. If we're rated M, I don't bother. And Castlevania, you die to Dracula. After the 25th time, your filter kind of goes away. He might be watching the baseball, it's true. Okay, you know what? This might be stupid, but I'm gonna drop a save here just because we cleared out some bad dudes. And I don't want to clear them out again. And also, right, we're stacking saves. We can always backtrack if we determine I'm an idiot. So, I think we've determined that there's nothing else I can do here on the first floor. So, upstairs we go. Another Canadian called Bieber. It's more likely than you think. Did Bieber sing the national anthem? Also, with a Canadian team in the World Series, it actually makes it a World Series for once. Normally it's 2 American teams going at it, no? Kinda... Oh! You're not my regular friends. No! You're not my regular zombies. Japan versus Canada? What kind of World Series is this? Japan's not a subject of the United States. Yet. Alright, we're just gonna try and run past. Okay, that was... You know, that could have been less successful. That could have been worse. Oh, another friend. Boy, we are out of shotgun ammo. We almost need to take the, we almost need the bazooka with us. Or we need to, like, find shotgun ammo. I know there's some we've, like, left throughout the house that we haven't been using. Hey, quit biting my ankles. Wait, I don't want to go down there. Okay, this key is useless. Discard. Excellent. No, those are my ankles. I need them. They support my shins. Okay. We got some sort of note. Orders. Top secret, July. Am I going to read all of this? X Day is approaching. Collect embryos. Destroy the lab. From White Umbrella. Okay. It looks as if it's alive. I hope none of these birds come and, like, haunt me. Oh, is that shotgun ammo? Yes. No, nothing useful. I see shells right there. Don't lie to me. Magnum rounds? I don't have one of those. What a picky game. Shin Godzilla wouldn't have happened without shins. Is that the one I watched very recently? I think it is. Boy, what a strange movie that was. Okay, there's a switch. Will you push it? Sure. Oh-ho. Let's get this as close as we can go. Now, did the light have to be off? Nothing important. I think the light has to be off. Who are we rooting for? I don't even know what team we're rooting for. Who are the Dodgers playing? Like, who's the Canadian team? No, I don't care if it looks like it's alive. Nothing useful. Will you try and take out the eyeball? Yes. Toronto, the Blue Jays. Okay. Red Jewel. Oh, does this go... There's a tiger statue somewhere downstairs. Wasn't there? That we had to put... Wasn't that a thing? Is that what we're doing in here? I bet it is. Okay. Ah! Leave me alone! I don't want a hug! Do not... Oh, I'm so dead. God. So, these guys appear to be a lot more common. Now that we've had our fun in the guardhouse. If only I had a Magnum! No kidding! If only. We're rooting for the Dodgers because they have Ohtani. Okay. Please be dead. Okay. We need to go in here. We need to heal. Look. I am, God, that looks like something I can grab, but it's probably just the serum from earlier. Who are we fighting in this game? Zombies? I'm not big on the lore. Eclipse might be able to explain it better. But basically, there's an evil lab that was performing plant experiments. And unfortunately, they moved to humans, and it's basically a zombie outbreak at this point. That's the explain it like I'm 5 version, I think. Yeah, we're gonna need to combine those, I think. It's not as good as a red and a green, but I need it. Well, apparently, it's all I need. Yeah, well, they were doing evil gardening, so, you know. We're gonna save again. We've got the ink ribbons, and we don't care about our final score. And we can always go back to save 15 if we've really ballsed it up. We need to get back upstairs, don't we? No, we need to get to the tiger room. That's actually somewhere down here, though. Stop it! Are you in here? Are you the tiger? No. No, you're just some room. I have no idea where that tiger room is. Is this Tiger King? No, I don't think so. Maybe it's in that little room? The tiger room is somewhere. Thank you. See, those are the types of hints that I find most useful. There's... Okay, this is the gardening room. Okay, this is back here. This is not where I want to be. Oh, but there are plants here. I might try and pick up this red herb. And this green herb. Make a full heal. There is a fountain. We, earlier on in the playthrough, we poisoned that fountain. Because there was a evil plant in there. Okay, so that was there. So I kind of want to do a spiral. So if that's where we came from... Ah! But I think this is the tiger room. No, we did not throw 3 coins into the fountain. Some tigers have a red eye and a blue eye. Perfect. I remembered something from like 2 weeks ago. Oh, guess what I just found? The Colt Python. You better be the Magnum. You better be the Magnum. We are absolutely trying this out on our friend outside the door. It did not give me an achievement for getting it, saying like, Jill got the Magnum. I think this is the Magnum. I think I just one-shot him. Oh, we need to save that ammo. That is precious. Okay. Noted. But we're no closer to finding Chris. And Beery. Oh, wait. There is... Where is that? Is that up here? Gosh, I don't remember. Who's Chris? He's the other protagonist that you can play as. We're all members of a like spec ops group called Stars. We're cops basically. The elevator doesn't seem to stop on this floor. Oh yeah. There's a basement. Did we explore the basement fully? I'm not convinced we did, you know? Alright, if that guy was lying there, I have my doubts that we've explored this. It's true. Chris's arms are too big for his body, so he just kind of awkwardly grasps things. Jill, she was smart. She wore pants with pockets, so she can hold things. Okay, we're upstairs. Yes, this is where we want to be. But where upstairs do we want to be? There's a plant there that we might need. Let's go in here. When was this game made? 96? Wasted a shot. Again, as long as we all agree not to tell Bomb how much ammo I'm wasting, we'll be fine. What's this? Magnum ammo? I'm excited to receive that now. Look, we're not abiding by some code of honor, all right? It's kill or be killed in this mansion. I will shoot people in the back if it guarantees my survival. That only took 4 shots. Fantastic. A scrapbook. Animal attack. Woman mutilated. Monsters in mountains? There is a knife. The knife is kind of trash. We have never killed something with the knife without basically going down to red health. It's not a thing. Supposedly, the wise thing to do in most circumstances is to just not use your gun and to run away from zombies. And we've had some success doing that. But it's hard. No, we haven't found a single baseball bat, crowbar, chainsaw. Nothing. Ink ribbon? I don't need a dang ink ribbon. I can look over the courtyard from here. It's a helicopter port. If I could contact the other members from there. Yes, please. Oh yeah, there is a broken shotgun, but that is a puzzle element that you can optionally use in the Jill playthrough and is required in the Chris playthrough if you should want a shotgun. We got our shotgun because Barry saved us. He's another one of our friends. Barry is indeed the MVP. What are you? What does this button do? Oh, I remember this. Yes, that bookshelf opens. Yes. I'm pretty sure we need to push this down first. Yeah, Otani's not in this game. I don't think Otani... I mean, just based on what I know about professional sports players, Otani was probably not born when this game came out. Oh no, I can't carry the mini disc. But I need my magneto-optical storage medium. I could waste healing items, but that sucks. Okay. So I need to put stuff away. I mean, I could put the Magnum away. I don't need to have the Magnum on me. Is this a dead end? It is. Well, shucks darn. Okay. Get off me! Alright, we are out of shotgun ammo. We are on red health. Oh, we're on red health! That's actually great! That means I can use a full heal and not feel bad about wasting it. Let's go get that mini disc. Bomb would tend to agree. It is better to conserve ammo and run away like a wuss. Is probably the better strategy. And Bomb's probably not wrong. I like to shoot things though. I haven't played Pathologic. I am not familiar with that one. But I assume so. I assume it's similar. Well, I mean, I'm a woman. Wait, is it literally just called MO disc? It is. It's called Magneto Optical Disc. Really? It's released on PlayStation. You couldn't even commit to calling it a mini disc? It seems to be a startup disc. What does that say? Bootable system? Watch H-Bomber Guy's video on Pathologic. Oh, did H-Bomber Guy release his yearly video? Or is this an older video that I maybe missed out on? I suspect it's the latter. I haven't watched all of his backlog. There's some Dan Olsen videos I haven't seen either. I did watch the new Call of Duty Ghosts video, even though I kind of already watched it because he gave like a con interview. 2019. That's so long ago. Alright, let's see what's in this door. It's probably suffering. No suffering? Oh, we've got grenade ammo. A battery! Oh, I need the battery. Oh, I can't carry the battery. Okay, but now we know where the battery is. And if we, you know, have room, we'll have bazooka stuff again. Okay, so what's up here? I was holding the Colt. Damn it, that's such a waste. Oh, well. Can't cry over spilt magnum ammo. The door is locked. What's my favorite Call of Duty game? I mean, I'm gonna give you the lame answer, and that's gonna be the one I grew up playing. So that's either gonna be Call of Duty 4 or Call of Duty World at War. I don't suppose you have any items. Ah, you're alive! Hey, hey, you are being eaten! You can't be alive! Dude! No, not ghosts. I have it on good authority that I have indeed played Ghosts. I don't have much memory of it. Like, I remember Kevin Spacey was in it. And that was novel because it wasn't yet solidified how much of a piece of trash he was. And also it was like, whoa, it actually looks like Kevin Spacey in the game. I think we're talking about the same game. I've already forgotten. Brain like a sieve. Yeah, oh, so memorable. Like, there's that one character. And then there's that other character. Oh, so memorable, so good. Okay, so we need to get to a save room. We need to drop off some stuff, grab the battery, and then we can proceed through the garden. So we got to go back outside. You know, vaguely, the tungsten rod thing is, like, vaguely familiar. I don't know that it left an impression on me. But it did sound like, oh, yeah, that sounds like kind of a thing. Okay, we're gonna go to the only save room I really know how to get to, reliably. I know there's other save rooms scattered around, but I don't know where those are. I have a favorite save room. It's my safe room. It's the one Barry leaves me gifts at. At least he did the one time. Okay, we have 0 shotgun ammo, so there's no point in holding on to this for right now. I'm going to put the Magnum away. I don't think we need it right now. Barry's another one of our cop friends. He's the greatest. I do not know Barry's last name. I'm not convinced he has one. He's just called Barry. I'm sure he has one, but... Oh no, I need the pistol, please. Thank you. Yeah, kinda. We're like special forces. Like crime scene, FBCI, Spetsnaz. I don't know. We're like cool cops. All right, we're not normal cops. We're cool cops. Barry Burton. I'll allow it. That's still good alliteration. I just realized Barry Bonds was another baseball reference. Very good. What's Chris's last name? Because for some reason, all I can think of is... This is because I was watching YouTube earlier. All I can think of is Chris Sawyer, who is the man who developed Roller Coaster Tycoon. So that's definitely not correct. This isn't where I want to be. I'll be honest, of the criminal shows, Law and Order not my jam. It's probably really good as far as those shows go. I've just, I was an NCI I watched a lot of NCIS, and we were a CSI Miami specifically. A lot of Horatio Kane, Chris Redfield. That's correct. Yes. Da, 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 da. It's got a great like theme tune. Da 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 down. Bow 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 da 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 down. Detective Conan. Yeah. That's basically the same thing. Indistinguishable, I would say. Oh. Now, where is it we're going? The battery. We want the battery. Bateria. We need it. And this seems to be a way to get to it, so let's go for it. Yes. So the television show NCIS actually is a spin-off of the television show JAG. NCIS is specifically Navy crimes, naval crimes. So there's always they're usually investigating a murder or an arson or something, but it's like a naval officer who's gone missing or is shot or something. Psych is good. I like Psych. I haven't watched a lot of Psych, but what I've seen of Psych is pretty good. Monk's alright. Columbo is pretty good, from what little I've seen of Columbo. I'd like to watch more Columbo. It's older detective television, but it's pretty good. I don't think I've seen It's a Few Good Men. I couldn't say. There was a really dumb, but it was, fun enough, like, video someone made that's like Columbo interviewing Kira. from Death Note. That was pretty good. That was good fun. Yeah, I can believe that about Monk. Um, you know, it really covers a specific form of OCD. Not everyone, you know, has that. Okay, we have the battery. My mom's a big fan of Murder, She Wrote. Uh, you know, I haven't watched much of it, but it's fine from what I saw. You know, it's Angela Lansbury, right? So that's good. um, Never watched any Poirot, so I can't really comment on that. You know, despite what H Bomber Guy says, I think BBC Sherlock is fine. Um, he has some fair points, none of which I remember. I just remember watching the video and like, yeah, that's valid. But, you know, I think it was fine. Midsummer Murders. No, I don't think I have seen that. Alright. We should not need to kill the spiders. The spiders are just minding their business doing spider stuff. I think, you know, just my existence makes my mother sad. Like, there's probably a better way to word that, but like, there are many things that I do and don't do that make my mother sad. Not watching a television show is just kind of the tip of that iceberg. Okay, I think this is the door outside. But my mommy still likes me anyway. Ah! Just run past. We took a swipe at the ankle, but we're okay. The English countryside is full of debauchery. Yeah, that sounds about right. Is this where we do the battery? No, I can't use it here. Where do I use it? It's somewhere out here. I have watched Faulty Towers. I mean, it helps that there's only like a dozen, 2 dozen episodes of Faulty Towers. Like, there's not a lot to watch. must be through here. Alright. Remember that there be snakes. They fall from the trees. You know, as snakes do. I've seen a few episodes. My grandparents really liked that show because, they would derogatorily say that their church friends remind them of Mrs. Bouquet, who I did see, sadly, passed away recently. The actress. The battery's pulled out. Okay. So what does that do for us? Does this just bring us back to where we... Yeah, it does. But I think it means we can put the water level back down, so I think that means we need the crank. And again, I only know where like one save room is by memory, so we get to backtrack to get the crank. No, she died like this month, I'm pretty sure. Blue door. Well, it looks gray here, but it looked blue earlier. Square, if you get political, you'll get muted. This is your one warning for the stream. Eclipse, you want to delete that comment? Man, I don't really know what those do, but I assume I want them on my person. It's alright, I got it. I'll allow that. I don't think I've seen any full episodes, but, I don't know, perhaps the Google overlords overheard us discussing it once, and so every once in a while I get recommended clips. And I am convinced that if I watched it, I would very much enjoy it. It's, you know, a good combination of parts dry and absurd. And it's fictional politics, so it's good. To that end, I've never seen The West Wing, so make of that what you will. Alright, so this water is back in place. So now I think we go around, and now that waterfall downstairs should be... Really? I've heard Now, granted, this is like probably 15 years ago. I heard The West Wing was amazing. Perhaps it's not aged well. I don't know. I don't know what The West Wing's deal is. Why? Okay, I'm like, don't tell me that this elevator only works from the basement. No, I appreciate it. Okay. This is where we want to be. I don't know what's down here. There's a ladder. We're descending. There's always a sad dog. Oh. Where are we? We don't have a map for this section. All right, this door opens. Let's open it. Well, we already found the crank. It was just, Oh, is this like a maze? A little. They say to hug the left wall. Yeah, no cats in this game. That's because cats are great and will never attack you. The dogs attacked us earlier. Okay, so this just circles back on itself. Not sure what's going on here. This looks like something I can interact with. Oh, I don't like that camera angle. I don't like that camera angle one bit. Ugh. Is that a first aid spray? That's pretty good. What are you? It's a power generator, but does not seem to work. Yeah, we can carry that. Do I want the first aid spray? I kind of do. I kind of do. I'd love to say I won't need it, but that would be a lie. And lying isn't nice. I think this is the door I want. Okay, this is a dead-end hallway. I have my bazooka. No, it's just this mansion, just this lab.
Is that Jill?
I'm not reading that.
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh no, I'm alone. But why are you asking?
Listen, the stars are going to be finished soon. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Enrico, no! I hardly knew ye.
Enrico! Who killed him, I wonder?
He couldn't have moved because he's injured. He's holding something. Yes, give me ammo, Enrico. There's a city called Raccoon City. that shows up in the sequel. That... Oh. Wait, is that... Another crank? I don't need another crank. Although the game seems to think I do. So... Nothing important. Its end is square shaped. Okay, so this is a square crank. Fine. What are you? We are collecting cranks. It's a hex crank. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Wesker. I'm pretty sure I remember Wesker being a villain in later games. But on the other hand, Wesker is my best friend, so Wesker could not have betrayed us. Think about that. Oh, I guess I had a mission to kill hunters, but that's okay. Oh, a typewriter. Oh, but I haven't any ink. There's a hexagonal hole. Good thing I have this hexagonal crank. His first name is Albert. Does that sway you at all to Wesker's trustworthiness if his name is Albert Wesker? Crank that, soldier boy. You crank that, soldier boy. Alright. We have a giant Indiana Jones rock. Surely the answer isn't to grenade this thing, right? Oh. No, the answer is it's a cutscene. Okay. Boy, if I wasn't prepared for that, that could have sucked. Anything back here? Ooh, what are you? Oh, I can't carry that. Ah! Heck off. Good thing I healed earlier. Birdie. Okay, I don't appear to be poisoned. Ah! 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 I can't carry any more items. If I exit and re-enter the room, will it just be dead? Please? Oh, that was a giant spider, all right. And I was not expecting it. I knew something would happen because the music was starting to change, but... Ugh. Scary. See, that's the beautiful thing. You never sign up for spiders, they just sort of happen. So here's the problem. We might still need these 2 cranks, but I don't know. I think we have to go deposit our cranks for safekeeping. And then we have to come back, get that knife, and then who knows? And then something happens. Where are the stairs? How do I get out of here? There is a lot of screaming in Nana, to be fair. Is Nana a horror anime? No. But it's good. Oh, my screaming. Screaming at the spiders. Okay. Yeah, that's true. The spiders are holding me hostage. They won't let me leave. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the one with the kid and the watch, like, I know it's the first one, but it really sets up, like, the whole mood of the show, and it's kind of brilliant. That one is really clever, for sure. That one might win the clever points. Oh boy, do we have any healing items? Do we bring the Magnum with us? But we still have these 2 puzzle pieces. Boy, how the frick do you play this game as Chris? Oh, I already have a knife. Maybe that's a better knife that doesn't suck eggs. That would be cool. We're gonna... No, I need the clips too. We're gonna save. I don't know. I could not tell you why people be sleeping on Nana. Do we have any more of the green rounds in storage? Because if we do, we can just grab them. Also, I think there were some red rounds in the dungeon. We might go grab those. I know that risks filling my inventory again, but I'm alright with it. You know, I think, unfortunately, there's something to be said about a show ending and being able to strongly advertise that season 2 has already been greenlit and is in production. And I think if people don't see that, or if they know, oh, it's only one season and we're gonna have to wait a bajillion years for the next season if it's even produced, I think people tune out. That's the best explanation I can give you. Even though we live in a world now where things that frankly don't deserve it get third and fourth seasons, you know, it's easy now more than ever. Boy, if you want a second season of something, it'll probably happen. But I think if it doesn't happen right away, that immediacy, I think it's tough. Well, that's a lot of anime fans, unfortunately. Best not to engage with that. I mean, I don't know, if you want to fight that fight, you know, you're more than welcome to. You know, it's the good fight. I don't have the energy for it. I just disengage with that sort of conversation, that sort of person. Flame rounds. Yeah, Executioner in Her Way of Life is so good as well. I might like that one a little more than Nana. Like a little bit. That one was really good. Okay. So, what do we got here? It's literally the same knife. Okay. Why? Why would it give me the knife? Is it for this? Is it literally so I can do this? Oh my god. The knife has a purpose? I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Yeah, it's definitely not cool. Okay, I can go left or right. I don't know which way. We've been hugging the left wall. Something thousand knives? Oh! Oh, a storage room. Oh, thank God, I can drop this extra knife. You can also deposit these flame rounds, which is, you know, also quite useful. Okay. Well, I know we just saved, but I think this is a typewriter ribbon. It is. So I think we can just have ourselves another save as a treat. Oh, and there's poison relief in case the spider poisoned me. It didn't, because I'm awesome, but it could have. Boy, we've only been going for an hour. It feels like I've been going for longer. It feels like a lot has happened. That's a good thing. Ah, snakes! Ah, more snakes! Those snakes weren't there before. I already made the Indiana Jones joke. I'm not doing it again. Okay, left or dead end? Well, what's in the dead end? Okay. Nothing, apparently. Oh! It's another one of these. Apologies, somebody is trying to call me. It is my mother. Eclipse, if you want to check in with my mother, that might be cool. Are you fucking kidding me? I need the crank. Luckily, we found a room where we can grab the crank. What do we got? Oh. That's some sort of elevator situation? Ooh, outside. Where are we? Okay, this is a new area. I don't like that. Okay, there's plants. I don't like the looks of that fountain. Not gonna lie. We are equipping the grenade launcher. Maybe the fountain is fine. It's also not really a fountain. It's more of a pond. It's not really doing any fountaining. Okay. Alright. Not sure what that's all about. It's welded and does not open. Okay. Unless that's the heliport. Is that not a fountain? Is that supposed to be a slab? Is that a helipad? I know we're looking for one. It's possible. The graphics are quite poor. PS1. Alright, it's crank time. What do I deposit? I guess the first aid spray. I sure hope I don't need it. I don't tell you, you know, what to put in your body. I'm a little confused here. Is this gonna chase me down? perhaps not. Oh, there it is. It's a map of the underground. Yeah, I'll have that. All the different tube rails. It's iconic. What's this? Another one? What's so rad about this one? What do I need 2 mini discs for? Oh, it's full of good tunes. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, I suppose I could go down the end of the hallway to see if the rock maybe made an entryway for us. I don't think any movies were released on mini disc as a format. No. That doesn't sound like a thing. But albums were released. However, the Brave Little Toaster soundtrack almost certainly wasn't. I do have it on CD. Signed by the composer, Van Dyke Parks. Frequent collaborator with Brian Wilson. Okay. This room's got spooky music. What's going on? Anything there? I don't know. Whoa! Oh, what is that? Okay. I don't like this room. Okay. There's a hexagonal hole. I know what to do with that. Well, yep. I've sure made a wall appear out of nowhere. Not sure what good that does me. So the trouble is, you can't really pull items like statues. You can really only push them. I can't use it here. Okay, so that's just permanently there, I guess. Oh, well, what the heck? Look, I've been able to use facts and logic to be able to get through most of these, but, I might be a little stumped here. Where else is there to go? No, that's it. Okay. Okay, no, this does... Oh! Oh, I get it. I get what you're supposed... Okay. I see. That's stupid. But okay. You're supposed to do something like this. Right? And now the wall... Yeah. Okay. Okay. That was a close one. This game that takes up less than a gigabyte of storage nearly got the best of me, but I figured it out. Oh, it's another book. Chris is supposed to figure this out with 4 inventory spots? You know, I hate to say it. I almost feel like we should ditch the pistol at this point. Realistically, I don't think we're gonna encounter any more of the tiny zombies that fall easily to it. Never saw that show. We're gonna see how we do without the pistol for a little bit, and, you know, we've got grenades. That's all you need in life is grenades. Yeah, as John Lennon famously said, you know, make shrapnel, not love. Pretty sure that's what he said. Boy, I did not expect how integral hexagonal crank was going to be to today's activities, but, you know, here we are. Cranking. Doom Book Volume 2. I'm sure you're gonna have a treasure inside as well. Yep, there's a silver medal. The wolf medal. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with these things. I have not observed a place to use these things. Maybe we have to go back to the guardhouse? Maybe there's something I've missed there. The real treasure in books is normally knowledge. Occasionally, though, you get precious metals as well. Large, you know, kind of 4-inch discs of precious metal. Unless this is... No, I think that's just set dressing. I don't think that's interactable in any way. Alright, well, let's try and get back to the guardhouse, I guess. I don't know what mysteries await us there. I certainly didn't see anywhere in the house to use these things. This doesn't look promising. Kind of looks like we've explored everything in here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boy, that sure looks like something I could pick up, but apparently not. It's dark outside, and I can't see anything. Thank you, Jill. Man, I've gotten this far without using a walkthrough. Just using the vague memories of the playthrough I watched like a decade ago. This is a save room. What's through the red door? It's a fixer-upper. I'm really sad that you can't just play Resident Evil Pinball. They say it's broken. We never really figured out anything about this pool table, did we? Did we ever use this? I'm not convinced we did, you know. I mean, maybe. I think it depends on how much media attention this this zombie thing gets, right? If it gets, like, a little bit of media attention, it'll probably tank the value. But if it makes national news, then, well, the sky's the limit. I mean, unless there was somewhere in the underground tunnels I was supposed to use those things. Oh yeah, this is that potions room. Apparently, I have since learned that we could have done the weird potions thing in order to kill the plant instead of shooting it. Oops. That's okay. You know. It's fine. There's the bees. There's this room. What was behind here? Oh, come on. This definitely looks like this moves. Or at least it moved at one point in time. You're not gonna acknowledge me? You're just gonna pretend like I'm not here? Alright. Fine. I didn't like you anyway. There's nothing in the bathroom, I'm certain of that. These doors are large. Surely these do something. Oh yeah, this is where the plant was. There's nothing. There's nothing. Maybe that bookshelf was how we got into the plant room the first time. That's probably true. Oh, dear. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs here. We're gonna find that room with the stairs real quick. Okay, it should be at the end of this hallway. You know, these statues haven't really done much, have they? They're here and they move, but like, you know, that's it. They're here and they move. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't given up yet. Yeah, let's go down. Did we take all of the ammunition from this room? Kinda looks like we did. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, frankly, just how dangerous even, like, regular cars were for years and years and years. You know, they didn't start doing like real serious crash safety tests until, you know, I want to say the 80s, 90s. I think is kind of when they really got into it. And we've learned a lot since then. Like the cars that scored like, you know, safest car back then would, you know, they would score like an F- these days. It's like, you know, with A-pillar reinforcement and crumple zones and, you know, just keeping you safe and keeping you on the road. Preventing rollovers as well. Man, some of those early minivans are just like whoosh, 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 whoosh. So, I think I have satisfied myself that the answer to whatever the next puzzle is, or I guess it's not even the answer. We're looking for the question. It's kind of like the Hitchhiker's Guide. We already have the answer to the meaning of life. We have the gold and silver medals. We have the two Sony trademark mini discs. What we don't know is what to use them in. But I'm pretty sure it's not in here. I have satisfied myself of that. Not sure if it's a spoiler because he's not in this game, but I've been told Leon can't drive. I mean, that's hilarious if true. I don't know that that's necessarily a spoiler. That's interesting. I mean, you know, to be fair, in the beginning of Resident Evil 4, he is being driven around, right? So, yeah, checks out. Yeah, 80 people dying at once. I mean, oh, hey, stop it. Stop smacking Jill. Dude! Okay, how far back do we have to go? That sucks. Yeah, we died. We got, they ganged up on me. They double-teamed me a bit there. It was quite rude. I don't think we lost a lot of progress. We need to get... Okay, we need to go crank again. We need to get the silver medal. Well, is this the final game in the World Series? If the Dodgers lose, do they lose it all? Oh, you know, they've been winning plenty then. It's fine. Okay, I just want to double check that there isn't something in here I'm meant to be doing. Doesn't appear to be. Okay. And, oh, is this just gonna drop me to my death? Okay. It appears I cannot, answer the call of the void and jump to my demise. That's good. Okay. Let's see if we can be really clever and escape the boulder from, that one. Yep, that's a boulder. Okay, so definitely nothing over here that we can interact with. Grab this again. Grab mini disc number 2. Well, I think it was Bandit Keith in Duelist Kingdom who set it up. If I remember Season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Correctly. I think he set up a giant boulder trap. Otherwise, I don't know. Who is Indiana Jones grave robbing in Raiders? What civilization was that? Yes, in Overblood, it would have absolutely let me jump to my demise. 100%. He would have made a horrible scream, and then we would have had to, you know, much like this game, actually, both of them have the beautiful feature of when you die, you just, reload back to the main menu. Checkpoints? Psh, who needs them? I don't think Indy was stealing from the Egyptians. I think it was, South American? Aztec? Incan? Something? I'm not certain. Mayans, perhaps? Yeah, could be. Could be. Certainly could be. Alright, do we need to double check this room? There's nowhere to use the metals in this room? No. The statue doesn't tell me anything? No. Why would it? Alright, so we're pretty much back where we were before we died. That's great. I mean, Indiana Jones is a equal opportunity thief. He'll steal from anybody if their treasures aren't nailed down, and he thinks they belong in a museum. That's why the British National Museum is quite fond of Indy. He doesn't ask too many questions, you know? Alright, have we been up here since we've gotten the silver medal? Like, does stuff up here do stuff now? Doesn't look like it. The fountain is still not fountaining. Also, I don't appear to be equipped with a single weapon. That's a problem. And you're welded shut, huh? You do not open. Eh? Okay. I guess we haven't tried, to the best of my memory, going back to the house. I am a little bit at a loss as to what we're supposed to do with these things at the house, but it is a place we can go. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I am hoping we are done with the hexagonal crank for reals this time. You never got this far. Interesting. Well, I'm very satisfied that I feel like we've explored the guardhouse as much as we can. It's true. Crank is love, crank is life, you know. It served us well. Crank until my dying day. Cranking on in the hereafter. Was this the hallway that we died in? There was a generator down here. But the generator didn't give any indication that there was, like, stuff to do with it. But let's double check it anyway. Alright. We did not get got this time. I don't know if we can fix the generator. I imagine so. If they're pointing out a generator that doesn't work, it's kind of Chekhov's generator. Surely it can be made to work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what? I wasted 3 grenades trying to get that guy. Hear me out. I'm gonna let him kill me to get my ammo back. Is that scummy? Yes. Do I care? A little, but I'll get over it. It is a strategy. It is indeed a strategy. Alright, so screw that guy. Let's go back to the house. I don't feel great about the house being the solution. But the guardhouse sure didn't have anything. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Exactly. If we end up dicking around at the house for too long, then I might cave in and look up a walkthrough. I don't want to do that. But I'm a little lost as to where I'm supposed to go. And the internet exists. I don't get bonus points for doing it legit. Oh. Right, I can't escape this way. Although I've never been up here with the water up. Turns out there's nothing cool about being up here with the water up. Okay, that was a waste of time. Wrong elevator. That is an angry pupper. Call Bomb to spoil. I mean, help. Be nice to Bomb. Bomb means well. Sometimes they get excited. And they forget not to spoil. Crests are placed in all the hollows. Yep. That sure is a medal. I have seen nothing with a circular indent that I can recall in any of my rooms, in any of my travels. What's in here? It's the room with the crows. Surely we don't need to be in here again. Yeah, we already got that. We don't gotta do this again. What's in here? I don't want to check every single room. I mean, they've given me 2 mini discs. That indicates that there must be a computer for me to put them in. I don't really remember seeing a computer. That's the Jill sandwich room. What's in here? Is this a bathroom? Yeah. Turlet. Yeah, there's this outdoors section. A rusty boiler. Nothing strange. I wish it was something strange. I could do something with it. Also, there's 2 healths out here. I'm gonna give me, like, at least another good 10 minutes of searching before I give up and consult a walkthrough. Maybe 15. I have some pride. But I might have to give up on it. Yeah, Barry, help me. Tell me where to go. Where's Barry? So this room was just where we got the grenade launcher. There's definitely nothing there. There might be some rooms up here that are actually important. Like, what was in here? Oh yeah, this area. Well, maybe. I don't know. We haven't had to backtrack here, I don't think. What was in this room? The other room's the attic where we fought the snake the first time. Oh. Yeah, I think this is just a room where you light a candle and grab some ammo from back here, basically. Which we did. Yeah, we sure done did that. Bunch of decorative plates. Some sort of towel rack. Well, things are not looking good for us. In the knowing where we're going department. I guess we'll double check here. I don't remember there being anything up here that we need, but... It's the hole where that big snake came out of. Yeah. Yeah. What was in here? Well, whatever was in here, apparently... Oh, okay. No, I just wasn't looking at the door. Apparently. Oh, yeah, this is the gas puzzle room. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep, we don't need to do that again. That leads back out to... Where does this one lead? Okay, I don't recognize this room, so we haven't spent as much time in here. It's well arranged. Wow. Is this just the room with the broken doorknob? Is it just a one-way door? God damn it, it is. Oh, Barry, where are you when I need you? What's in here? Moose? Yeah, we've been in here. Nothing special. Barry Manilow? Yes. This is the room we fell through the hole in the floor? Nearly. Maybe it's this room. Yeah, this is the one with the hole in the floor. Can we... We'll explore that in a moment. Can we jump back down that hole? Can we investigate this fireplace? It just says a hole opens in it, but apparently it's not Jill-sized, so we can't fit in it. It's too dark to see anything. Okay, we can't get back there. Man. Wesker? Maybe Wesker can save us. It's possible. It's possible. Chris? You know, Ricardo, I think he still had some life in him. I think he could save us. I think we've done a full loop of the mansion. I think... I mean, look, I'll put it to a soft vote. You want to see me suffer for another 20 minutes? Possibly more? While I look around, explore every square inch of the map, and try to find this thing that I've probably walked by 1,000 times? Have we tried the generator? We haven't, so let's do that. There is a door. There is a doorway down there that supposedly I haven't been in. We tried it a little earlier this evening, and it said, like, oh, you don't have the key. And that might still be the case. We might still not have the key, but let's try that because it's the only room in the mansion that isn't lit up. So, right, you know, we gotta try, right? So we'll try that. We'll try the generator again. I mean, we'll try the generator really for the first time, because we kind of rage quit after we wasted a bunch of grenades. And if it's neither of those, we may be consulting a walkthrough. Or you enjoy my suffering and whining, and we continue to watch me suffer. That's okay too. Is that a light switch? Can I interact with the light switch? No. There are other rooms where you can interact with the light switch. It's not the craziest thing to check. You don't have the key for this room. Nothing major. Nothing major. Nothing special. And we've tried exploding this before. All right. I'm willing to try one grenade. I think we've just shot it with regular bullets. I don't think we've tried blowing this up. Okay. That didn't work. It's worth a shot. You know, worth a try. So, back to the generator then? Is that kind of the consensus? I think so. I believe the generator is this way. Yeah, this is a way to get there, I think. The generational generator. This generator's been perplexing gamers for generations. Talking about my generator. Turn it on or I'll get cold. Load it up and fill it with coal. I don't know. No, I am not quite at hint stage yet. Mostly because I suspect a hint will just bring me straight to the solution. You can participate in dramatic irony, where you know what's going to happen in the story before I do. Well, hey, if you needed proof that this was actually, you know, a blind playthrough and I didn't actually, you know, like play this secretly off stream or something, here's your proof. I don't know where I'm going. It's director's cut, but it's effectively the same, yes. Some of the puzzles are different, so it is probably good if you're going to look it up to be sure to look for the director's cut version. Oh, hello, Orson. Horse and kitty. It's a power generator, but it does not seem to work. Oh yeah, she's fit. The game simply seems to be fond of telling me that it is a power generator, and it does not work. Eat shit. What about this dark, dank pit? Anything to do with this dark, dank pit? No. This is the room where Ricardo or Enrico. This is where Enrico was. Maybe we gotta come back here? Throw a wrench at it? You know, that's a good idea. Enrico's still here. Which is interesting. Most other things have despawned. I don't think that's a clue. But it is interesting. Okay, we've tried... We've tried the guardhouse. We've tried the house. We've tried the generator. We have... We didn't go back down to, like, the kitchen section of the mansion. We could run about and attempt to re-explore that. It's possible. We could do that. Here's that dead end where we got the flame. There is, of course, at the end of that other hallway, the elevator that brings us to the helipad. We can try launching a grenade at that welded door. It's probably a waste of another perfectly good grenade. And if it didn't break a mirror, why the hell would it break a door? But, you know, it's an idea. It's something we haven't tried yet. God, this area just perplexes me as to its purpose. So, I mean, what's that big area? What's that big area? I mean, the thing is, there aren't any yellow portal. The yellow things are doors, right? So there aren't any yellows that connect to the big open areas. So I guess I'm not convinced that those are rooms that I need to explore. And if they are, I don't know how to get into them. Alright. Yeah, so much for that. Okay. I'm gonna go to the kitchen part of the mansion. If I can't find what I'm looking for there... No, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready for the hints yet. I'm getting real close though. We're suffering. Yeah, see, we're back here. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the kitchen. I think I know how to get there. Have we tried launching a grenade at the sky? Flare gun style. Have we tried lighting the Barry signal? Barry said to only light it in emergencies, alright? And, you know, the last time I lit the Barry signal, he kind of chastised me and said, this is not an emergency. So, you know, I don't want to abuse that. I would rather ask for hints than launch the Barry signal and, you know, betray his trust like that. Controller temporarily died there. Oh dear. My batteries are dead. Unprofessional streamer. Oh dear. Let's see if I can, I've got this Switch controller. Let's see if I can just plug this into my computer and see if that'll just work. I have my doubts. Otherwise, I have to go get batteries. So, apologies. Come on. Okay. Yes, this does appear to work just fine. Fantastic. Unfortunately, I don't think this controller has rumble support, which is a shame. I like the vibration, you know, I like the DualShock. I like the buzz. Although, come to think of it, I don't actually know if this game was using any of those effects. I do not remember. It might not have been, you know. But because the controller has those motors, it's weightier, it's heavier. It feels more substantial in the hand than this one does. But this one does have a Pikachu. So that makes it pretty cool. You know, small victories and all. Okay. I think we want to go up and to the left. I might dispatch one of our friends up here just so they don't bite my ankles. Well, he bit my ankles anyway. But he'll never bite my ankles again. Must have already shot this one. Oh no! Alright, so the start button isn't where I think it is. Which one of you idiots is the start button? It's here. Okay. Did we already check this room? I agree. Cats biting my ankles is preferable to monsters doing so. I'd rather nobody bite my ankles, but here we are. We're back in this room where we got the red gem. Doesn't look like this is going to do anything else for us. Cool. A numeric key panel. You don't know the pass number. What do you mean I don't know the pass number? Okay, that is really annoying. My thumb... So because it's Nintendo Switch based, there's like a home button, and it sits naturally where I think the start button should be. The start button is just above it. That's really annoying. It's almost enough to make me want to go upstairs and get batteries. Almost. Being the key word. Oh, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same as my luggage. Should have known. Well, I don't get it. It seems like I've... God damn it, quit pressing the wrong button, Jillian. I mean, it says I've been in that room before. So is it just meant to operate as a one-way door unless I know the secret code? Maybe? I guess? Nice grab, asshole. No, not where I want to be. No, because I'm not ready for a hint. So you go ahead and plug your phone in. You have a pleasant time. I'll keep plugging away, and if I need a hint, I'll either harass somebody else in chat to give me one, or I'll look one up myself. Throw away my useless pride. Surely there's nothing like in here we have to do again. No, that's the emblem. That's from the... I'm sorry that your team lost. All right, you listen in. All right, we're back in the kitchen area. Now that we're in the basement of the mansion, let's quadruple check the map, I suppose, and see if there's any rooms down here that it says we haven't been in. Nope. Surely we're not meant to go back into this room that we fell through. Although I don't know what they're eating. And I do kind of want to know if there's, like, treasures in what they're eating, you know? There's some shotgun ammo. There's a ladder. I think this is just backtracking. I think we've already been through these rooms. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think to eliminate any, you know, possibilities, I mean, it is probably a gross waste of grenade. But I don't rather fancy getting the pistol back. So... Are you kidding me? Okay. I mean, I... This guy's gonna wake up and he's gonna bite me, isn't he? Oh, surprisingly not. You sure? I'm right here. Okay, he seems not interested in doing that. So all they were guarding was plants. I wasted 5 grenades to get a fucking plant. That's almost worth a reload. I think it is worth a reload, but, you know, there's no point in reloading right this minute. Let's maybe see if we can't figure out where we're supposed to go first. Alright, let's go back to the weird library section that we kind of started the evening off in. Where are we exactly? Okay. I'll tell you what, if anybody has read ahead, and if you simply know the answer to have I run past where I need to, you know, have I been in the room I need to be in order to do next thing? If you know that answer, you may share that. Am I doing anything Friday or Saturday night? Saturday I am. I have a wedding reception that I am required to attend. Friday... I don't remember if I'm doing anything Friday. Are you asking for streaming reasons or for IRL reasons? Because I wouldn't be opposed to either or. Friday's not Halloween, is it? 29th, 30th, 30... Oh, it is. Kidnap me to watch the World Series? How dare you? Isn't it? 29th's Wednesday. 29th is Wednesday. That means the 30th is Thursday. 35th. Oh, right. It's Nevada Day. Of course. How could I forget? Again. And I've been reminded recently. And people celebrate Nevada Day the state over by dressing up in colorful costumes and handing out candy to strangers. God bless Nevada Day. The door is locked. This is the keypad door. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think we have to, no. not that file. Look in your item box to remember what you have. That's fair. We are going to do a reset. And I'm going to talk over it so Frank Ocean doesn't try to frickin' copyright strike me again. Frank Ocean does not own the PS1 startup sound, for the record. Sony does. Sure. You can give me the hint Czar gave you. Why not? I don't know if it'll be helpful, but let's see what Czar wanted to share. Tommy Tallarico. That's fair. Tommy Tallarico, you know, has like 17 world records. He is the GOAT. One item is obvious and one item is generic. Well, okay. Sure. That I will agree. That's not a very useful hint. We've got the Hex Crank. We have the Wolf Metal. We have the Eagle Metal. We have 2 magneto-optical discs that I'm assuming are mini discs. They could be a different storage format. But this is a Sony console. I know this came out on Sega Saturn as well. We have 2 combat knives. We have the bottles from the plant poisoning that we never did. We have the square crank. We have the Magnum. We have the lighter. That's about it. And let me tell you, I don't think I've seen anything that the lighter would be useful for, even though I believe it does even say, when you look at it, some fluid is left. Kind of suggesting, right, that you could use it again, and it would still be useful somehow. Let's just observe the items again. It seems to be a startup disc. Yep, it sure do be some sort of startup disc. Okay. I mean, surely you don't combine the metals that you've received. No, that doesn't work. I didn't think it would. It's nice that we have my grenades back. I mean, the most obvious thing that we've seen is the generator. And every time we've observed the generator, it just says, "It no worky." And none of these things suggest they would fix a generator. Never did the generator say, "Oh, look, it's a hole for a thing." Be that a crank thing, or a metal thing, or a floppy disk thing. The generator is the obvious answer, but I'm not convinced that that's actually the answer. There's also the boiler. There's the boiler at the mansion. We could try using the lighter on that. You could try lighting the boiler. I'm not sure we ever did that. It's something. It's something that we haven't tried. So let's put the crank away. And just to save inventory space, we're going to put the discs away because I just suspect that we're going to need these metals before we need the discs. That may be completely wrong. I'm willing to live with that. Let's go try the lighter on the boiler. For those of you reading your game FAQ, written, you know, summer of 1997, last updated, winter 2002, screaming at your screen that I'm going the wrong way and I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. These stupid plates on the wall really, 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 really look like they should do something. But they don't. They don't. Yeah, unless you're Lady Di. 1997, not such a good year. Too soon? It's true, you know, she could have been Queen Consort by now. Queen Consort Diana. You want to see me crumble and resort to the walkthrough by my own hand. You know, that's fair. I'm just upset because we were doing really well. We got a fair ways through without needing it. But now we've hit this roadblock. You're only a failure if you choose to be a failure. If you choose success, then you don't fail. Duh. We never learned the code for the number pad door. That might be a Chris playthrough only thing. I don't know, and if you know, don't tell me. We haven't done anything with the pool table in the guardhouse. That might be a Chris only thing. Again, don't tell me. I'm realizing we ran straight past the boiler because Jill was on autopilot. It was Jill's fault. It's not my fault. Jill was running. It's not my fault. It's not. Well, Jill's the idiot, alright? Jill doesn't know where she's going. I clearly know where I'm going, alright? I can't help that Jill, you know, never learned east from west, okay? That's true. Now that Bomb's here, I can't waste ammo willy-nilly. Damn. You can't use it here? Are you serious? Please? You can't use it here. No, come on. Come on. Yes, you can. That's really frustrating. That's really, really frustrating. All right, well, look, I think we've been stuck for 45 minutes at this point. You know, I said give me 10 minutes and I'll figure this out. It's been 45 minutes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'm figuring this out. I think I'm gonna have to embrace failure. I think we're gonna have to look this up. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, now you guys are talking genetics? Was I talking genetics? I don't remember talking genetics. Resident Evil Director's Cut. Walkthrough. Well, this is on the DualShock version, which this isn't, but it should be fine. Let's see. This was written around 1999, last updated in 2005. Oh, what? No, this is all of the frickin' logs. Okay, yeah, you're describing the weapons. Okay, guardhouse, club room, blah, 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 blah. Water room, chemical room, plant 42 room, the back rooms. T-shaped hall. Big spider. Okay, we killed the big spider. Yep, Doom book. Okay. Make space by putting away on him. Gives it to Doom book. Go to your item screen. Check the Doom books. You'll get the medal. Get the wolf and the eagle medal. Use them when you get in the lab. Okay, not helpful. Fountain area. When you get in here, check out the door. That door will never be used by you, so don't bother trying to open it. Okay, thanks, idiot. Forget the blue. Go towards the pool. Check the walls of the pool that is sticking up. I was clicking all around that damn fountain. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm a little annoyed. I do not mind admitting it. I was clicking on that stupid fountain. So, you know, I knew that room had something going on. I went back there a handful of times. You were all there. Except Bomb, you weren't there. But that's okay. The rest of you were there. And you saw, yeah, boy, that fountain sure isn't fountaining. That's weird. Okay. And I was definitely clicking at the edges of the fountain. This is why we can't have nice things. Well, to be fair, I wouldn't have wanted you to. You know. Alright, so now, when we get to the fountain, we're going to look. We're going to see how well did the game telegraph that that's what we were supposed to go to. I mean, it's an area of the map we had never been to before. Like, that's pretty, you know, telling, right? There's this big conspicuous fountain that isn't doing anything. But is it clear where you're supposed to click on it? Or do you just have to know? Because it's 1996. And we've only just learned how to make a third dimension. I mean, yeah, before then we were largely in 2D. I mean, there have been experiments here and there, but I mean, basically speaking, up until you got to the PlayStation, you know, this is a very early PlayStation game. So until you got to the PlayStation, the N64, and even then, a lot of the first PlayStation games were still 2D. Like 3D kind of came, you know, we were still figuring it out. Mario 64 wasn't the first 3D platformer, but it's among the first, and many would tell you it was the first good one. Some might even argue that fact and say, no, the camera's jank, and the camera is a little jank, but I mean, compared to the rest of the 3D platformers I've seen at the time, it sure looks a lot more polished. Alright, I'm grabbing my mini discs again. There is a temptation to, like, grab the Magnum, but I don't know. I'm having fun with the rocket launcher, so we're gonna go with that for now. Okay, which way was the stupid elevator? I think it's the other way. Alright. Yeah, if I die, I respawn here for sure. Okay. How obvious is it? I mean, you could maybe you could maybe intuit that, okay. But you know what? I think I clicked on this one, and this one didn't have nothing. You know what? I'm gonna say this is poor game design. This could have been done better. This is, I think, thus far, my biggest gripe with this game. Okay. I am gonna go... I don't know if this is a good idea. I haven't really read ahead, but I'm just kind of looking at how much walkthrough is left. What did I do to make that happen? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. So, the game, when I looked at those nondescript stone kind of fascias on the side of the fountains to examine them, they read something like, you see a carving of a wolf and a hollow area, a round hollow area. So I went into my inventory and placed my wolf medal in that slot. And that description fitting, like, this is where you put wolf, that's fine. But in no way was it clear that you were supposed to interact with that. It was some nonsense. Okay. Yeah, I'm bringing the Magnum with me. I think it's a good idea. I don't think I need the... I better freaking not need the lighter. I'm gonna put the lighter away. I'm gonna trust that I don't need the lighter. This is poor mansion design overall. Yeah, that's probably true. I don't know what architect came up with this layout, but it ain't good. Okay, gotcha. That's an okay animation. Okay. We do not have maps for this area. Well, does this door open? Nope. There's a plate on the right-hand side. Will not open unless under first class emergency. Well, how do you rank an emergency? I guess if that door opens, we should probably light the berry signal. Do I know how to build a zombie mansion? I can't say I've ever tried. Is this, interesting that we have the storage chest without a typewriter. That's a little odd. I should be grateful they let the unwashed pores in to the mansion. Alright, I think I have enough room to avoid you. There's some green herbs there. Ah, damn it! Get off me! I got enough hugs from Dracula last time. No! Son of a bitch! Maybe I should have just grenaded one of them. No, stop hitting the home button. Stupid Switch controller. Doesn't know where to put a goddamn start button. Yeah, we're definitely going back to the Xbox controller as soon as I get batteries for it. I just wanted to be lazy and didn't want to get up, go upstairs. I'm gonna do it. He's gonna watch me do it. He's gonna have to see it. It's gonna make him cry. I mean, I'd like to... My ideal is I'd like to reach a save point within the laboratory? If such a thing exists. You know, I'd probably until... I mean, at most, right? This is not going to be another 1 a.m. stream like Castlevania was. Realistically, I have to call it quits in like an hour. But I might call it quits sooner than that. It just sort of depends on if I rage quit for the evening or if we make some progress past this point. We're trying to find the basement. You know, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I think... So I kind of assumed, just based on my... Based on how far I thought we were going to finish tonight. And I think if we hadn't been looking for this lab entrance for the last 45 minutes, that would still be very true. I think it's just less true now, because that took us a while. And, you know, we gotta go to Eep. To be fair, I don't think there's any evidence that the zombies in this game were, like, criminals. That they, you know, mutated as punishment. So it's not exactly like Attack on Titan. Alright, so here's the compromise. We'll run past this first one. But you're getting exploded. It's electronically locked. What is this? Another freaking disc? And an adding machine. Maybe that's a phone. Oh, you look different. Oh, you make weird, sad noises. I don't like you. Oh. Fire extinguisher. Safety. Would I consider watching the baseball? I might consider it. I could maybe be convinced. There's a researcher's letter. Oh, what is this? There's a password. Hold on. This seems important, actually. Dear Ada. Ada? Ada Wong? From Resident Evil 4? Or possibly other games? By the time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test turned out to be positive, just as I expected. I feel like I'm going crazy. You're not infected. I hope you never will be. I don't really remember Ada's storyline. Don't tell me. All the locks can be opened. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. The password is your name. Password is Ada. What's your name? Researcher. Okay. John. Okay, John. Password Ada. Not very secure, but it was the 90s. We didn't take security very seriously back then. To unlock the door at basement 2 where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access with our names and then enter another password. I've written the code below. I'm sure you'll understand it easily. And this is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. It's like written in runes. Okay, so we'll have to figure that out. What is this? Ooh, a blue light. It's too dark to see anything. I mean, is it? I don't know. I don't need pistol ammo. Oh, here we go. There's the lights. Something is written on the picture. Tree, apple, man, woman. Yep. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, that's just that again. Okay, I think we're done in this room. Let's, where's the door? Oh, wait, can I search this desk? No? 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 Okay, bye-bye. Passcode panel. You don't have the passcode. Okay, if you say so. It's electronically locked. Ew. Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Do not. No. No. All right. Well, I think we rest and regroup. It's getting late. I'm getting pissed. Man scream. I do want to finish this. We might, if we're doing baseball things on Friday, perhaps I'll stream on Thursday. I don't know. Haven't made that determination yet. I'll kind of play it by ear. All right. You all have a good evening. We'll see you next time. Take care. Oh, I guess I can see if there's anybody to raid. It's pretty late. I kind of doubt anybody that I... Yeah, nope. Have a good night. Bye.